Yo, good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It is your boy, the host of this wonderful little show, Mario Kaleo. And the show is called, not Mario Kaleo, the show's called From Grateful to Greatness. Every episode starts off with me being grateful. So I'm grateful for my wife, my family, my friends, everybody who follows me on social media, all of you who take the time to watch these videos, and God and the universe for allowing your boy another day on this planet to talk to you. By now, you guys should probably be saying that with me, right? You probably at least saying it in your head. It's kind of catchy, right? Anyway, how's it going, man? You guys pumped? You ready to smash another week? You wanted these videos on Monday, so here they are, man. Today's episode is brought to you by Julia, my wife. So, last night I was looking through all the topics I have in my phone that I want to talk about on these videos every week. I have like maybe 4 or 5 months worth. And I was like, man, I'm not really sure which one I feel like talking about. So I let her decide. And this is the topic she's picked out of all the topics I have. And that topic is opinions. Most importantly, whose opinions you should actually care about. And that's kind of a weird thing to say because a lot of times people will tell you shouldn't care what anybody thinks. And to some extent, that's true. But you should care about what the right people think. And, I can't tell you who the right people in your life are. I can tell you that the people that you spend the most time with probably are the right people. Like for me, I say, and this took me a long time to get through my head, guys. I am somebody who's always had anxiety over what people thought of me. But when I really sat down and did like a self-evaluation and kind of stepped outside of my own body and was looking at myself, I was like, I only really care about the people's opinions that are low or negative. I only seem to care about the people that don't like me or think I'm a phony or fake or, don't believe in me. And why? What is that about? I said in my book that I'm the kind of asshole that can be standing on a beach of positivity and notice the one pebble of negative sand. I've been fighting that my whole life, and I would say in the last year I have progressed leaps and bounds when it comes to this. I decided to just stop caring what people who I know don't really have a high opinion of me think. And that's really it. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't kind of listen to them, because once in a while there's a nugget of truth in what people who don't like you have to say. But if you're surrounded by honest people, they'll tell you the same things that those people are saying, and they'll say it in a way that isn't going to make you feel like low. And that's what I feel about my wife and my best friends in the world. They aren't yes men, and my wife isn't a yes woman. They are the kind of people who tell me what I need to hear, even if I don't want to hear it. So I made a decision a while back that the only opinions I'm going to really value are those of the people that I value the most, the people that I love the most, the people who spend the most time with me, because at the end of the day, those are the opinions that really matter, because those are the people who are investing the most time in you. So they deserve you to be at your best for them. And that's really what this all boils down to. It's about sitting there and thinking about whose opinions matter most, who do you value most in your life, and then deciding that everything you do is about being the best for yourself, but also it has that cause and effect. You being the best you for you makes other people around you have an easier time dealing with you, obviously, and it gives them a more positive image of who you are, and it motivates them and inspires them as well, and it fills them with positive energy. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because I feel like it's something a lot of us do. I think especially in the age of social media, which is which is why I've kind of limited a lot of my time on social media, and I really I'm not on social media where I could see negative things. Let me put that out there, because you guys know I'm all over social media. But I have tailored my social media experience to be an all-out positive one. I don't want to see negative opinions. I don't want to see negative people. I don't want to see things that are going to bring me down anymore, because life is too short for that. I only want to hear honest truth from people that matter, from people whose opinions I value. And honestly, what is the point of sitting there listening or thinking about somebody who you know doesn't like you anyway? Like, their opinion doesn't mean shit because you don't spend any time with them anyway. You barely talk to them. You probably don't really, they don't think highly of you. So why are you so focused on what they think about you? Why are you so worried about what they think of your dream and your goals and what you're trying to do with your life? These are things I say to myself. Okay, these are things I started asking myself. These are questions that my wife posed to me as well because she was dealing with the fallout of a lot of my anxiety about people's negative opinions of me. She's a tough person. She doesn't get rattled by that kind of stuff. And I really credit her a lot for my evolution in this aspect of my life. And I really feel that a lot of you out there have the same problem. A lot of you, you're scrolling through Facebook and you see something somebody says and it's on your mind all day. And it's screwed up to think like how much thought, how much energy we are wasting on what people think about who we are. Like, listen, nobody's perfect and you're not meant to get along with everybody. This planet isn't the Brady Bunch. We're not all holding hands, singing and shit all day long. The bottom line is we're not all meant to get along. And that was something I had to accept, that not everybody's going to like me. It's a product of being bullied as a kid. I just wanted to be accepted so bad by everybody. But I don't give a fuck anymore. That's really the bottom line. I don't care what everybody thinks of me. All I care about now are what the right people think of me. And I can't tell you in your life who they are, but you know who they are. You absolutely know who the right people in your life are. And those are the people's opinions that matter the most. Those are the people's opinions you should value. I'm not saying you got to listen all the time. At the end of the day, you do need to follow your heart and you do need to do what's right for you regardless of what anybody's telling you. Because, Julia didn't always agree with everything I did, but I knew in my heart that some of the stuff I wanted to do was right. And then she supported my decision. But I value her opinion more than anybody, and I value the opinions of my best friends and my family above anybody else, and I decided to just stop listening to the opinions I knew that didn't matter. And that's what I want you guys to start doing from now on. Stop focusing on the opinions and the people and the shit that doesn't matter. Focus on your goals and your dreams and your personal development and success. And that's all I want to say. Happy Monday. Remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.